Okay, let's see. So I have been testing out the Super Yeti with all my attacks already, and I will say some situations the Super Yetis is better, but in most situations having 3 Yetis is so much better. That being said, let's see. Double Invisi Tower already, automatic log launcher. The bomb towers are on the sides, and it's air expos. Honestly, this is probably perfect pathing for LaLo. Quick side note, some people are actually telling themselves on where the best queen charge spot is by placing the Giga Bomb. But anyways, back to the planning. I'll place the queen here, and whether she goes right or left, it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of planning, let's just assume the queen goes towards the left. While the queen is making her way and taking out everything, since there's nothing really over here, I can place a baby drag right here to make sure the queen stays inside, and I can place a log launcher right here to go towards the town hall and activate the Invisi towers. While the queen is making her way towards the town hall, I'll send in the LaLo right here, that way they can go around the rest of the base, and I can place the RC right here, that way she goes towards the center. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. I do want to get better with the minion prince ability. I think placing it on the multi-inferno is probably the best bet, mainly because I'll be able to freeze everything along the way. At least that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so just like the plan, queen right here, and I'll just let her decide where she's gonna go. I'm not gonna place the healers yet because I don't want them to be sniped by anything, and if the unicorn dies, that's perfectly fine. Looks like queen's gonna go up top. Okay, there we go, test saloon, healers now. And let's see, let's go and place a Yeti right here, baby drag right here to make sure the queen is funneled. Let's rage the queen so she can get through everything. Good thing I have the frozen arrow on there. Let's go and place the log launcher, now should be fine. Maybe that's a little bit late, but I think I'm still coochie cookie. Okay, worst comes to worst, I can use the RC to funnel the queen. And it looks like I have to, so RC. Okay, come on queen, target onto something else. Perfect. Okay, there we go, let's go and place 2 druids on the RC. Along with a poison on the CC, let's rage up the queen so she can speed up. Okay, let's see, let's use the RC ability, that way I can use the LaLo when she stays behind. Hopefully. Okay, minion prince. Let's go and haste everything up, keep an eye on the queen. Let's rage up the Super Yeti. 2 headhunters. And a prince ability. There we go. I'm going to save the warden for later. RC's doing okay. I have a notification. That's not good. Warden ability. Okay, queen's still alive somehow. Let's rage up the RC, and then I can freeze up all of this for her as well. And I can't believe I forgot do not disturb. That's okay. Okay, there we go. Let's go freeze up the scatter. Clean up on the side. It could have been used much sooner, but that's okay. Queen's still pretty healthy, queen ability. I almost jinxed it and she almost died. 2 wall breaks. But looks like that's good enough. Minion prince will go down, but that's okay. Queen's taking out everything else, and that's GG's. Okay, let's go and distract with this. And looks like I definitely have enough time for everything, so GG to this guy, and great way to start the video. I think to make this a little bit cleaner, I could have used the minion prince directly on the multi-infernal, use its ability to freeze everything up, and that would have been better. Other than that, GG. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go and check out number 3, and centralized town hall right off the bat. And honestly, these bases are perfect for Zap Quick, simply because everything's so compact in certain areas that when the heroes are moving around the base, you don't really have to worry about them at all. Where are the pigs facing? Pigs are facing opposite directions, because this one would be a pain with the heroes, and the Giga Bomb's right here. So pathing for funneling, it's a lot easier to funnel the heroes over on this side, so I think that's definitely the right play because I'll be able to get the minion prince and the RC. I can also Zap Quake the monolith, the pig, and the multi, so I think that's a good place to start. So to start things off, I'll Zap Quake right here, that way I can get these off the board. This way I can place a baby drag right here, baby drag over here to create a funnel on both sides. This way when I wall break right here, I can place the king right here, that way he goes towards the left. Golem, Queen Rin behind, and a log launcher with the Super Yeti inside, that way I can open up all the walls. And while the heroes are making their way inside, most of the defenses right here are ground focused. If I place the LaLo here, I can get a majority of the damage off the way, and even though I'll be ending over here, I think the heroes more than likely will head over there. That's why I'm using LaLo with I think Zap LaLo would be better for the space. 1, 2, 3. That way I can bring an ice golem for the hero part, because that ricochet cannon is going to be kind of a pain. Everything else looks good, and okay, there we go. So let's zoom in, make sure I got everything. So earthquake, zap just like that. There we go, got everything. Zap baby drag right here, baby drag right here. Just wait a little while. Let's start off with an ice golem right here, that way I can freeze up the ricochet. Once it pops, then I can wall break. Okay, wall break now. Queen, king might walk around, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and use a log launcher now. Druid to heal everything back up. King ability, funnel himself in. Perfect. Okay, let's go and poison up the CC because they're targeting the king. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Queen's gonna take a random detour here, which is not good. Luckily for me, the Super Yetis might have a good path for everything, so we'll see. Unfortunately, they're gonna go around the base, so that's not good. Let's see. This is kind of bad, actually. So let's get started with the LaLo. I guess I could have placed the LaLo sooner to funnel everything, but that's fine. Let's see. I'll save the RC for the center then. 2 headhunters. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go and haste everything up. Vulnerability now. Queen's going to be able to take all that out, so I can place the RC over here. The giant's OP. Let's go and freeze up the scatter. There we go. Let's rage up the loons so they can get through all the damage for the RC. 3 loons right here. Rest of the loons right there. Clean up and behind. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Super Yeti's still alive, so I think that's already GG's. Kind of wish I had one more haste, but that's fine. Let's use the RC ability. Distraction wall breaker. Rest of the loons right here. And that's GG's. Nice. Yeah, I could have started the LaLo earlier, but I just had to make sure the town hall wasn't going to be a problem. But overall, GG to this guy. And that Super Yeti, not much help. Okay, let's see. So let's check on number 5. Centralized Town Hall with an Invisi Tower covering it. That's weird. All the damage is up top, and I can also lure. Because all the damage is up top, I think this would be a perfect one for Super Hybrid. I can actually take advantage of this empty spot as well. Okay, I have an idea. So to start things off, I'll place the queen here, and whether she goes left or right, it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of planning, let's just assume the queen goes towards the left. I'll wall break here for the queen. That way she goes in towards the monolith. And I can actually place a log launcher early on. That way I can head towards the town hall and open up the walls for the queen. This way I can place a baby drag right here to create a funnel. And I can just place the king right here. That way he takes everything out early on. And that should be a good enough funnel. That way I can use the super hybrid here and they'll go straight into the base. That's super hybrid. Hopefully it goes good. Okay, there we go. Looks good to me. And I do want to go ahead and put on the soccer ball on the king. Mainly because he's not going to be much value afterwards. Okay, let's see. So I do want to take advantage of this empty spot, and I can actually lure, so let's do that. That's an interesting CC, but okay. Queen right here. Okay, everything's going up top. I do want to place 2 archers down here for time purposes, because the only bad part about Super Hybrid, time. That's the only issue. It's going to rage everything up. Poison. Queen ability. Definitely should have placed the healers a lot sooner, but that's fine. It actually works out pretty good, because the three queens will be able to take everything out. Okay, let's go to wall break for the queen then. Now I can place 2 more test loons, and I can use the log launcher for the queen. Definitely have to readjust here, but that's fine. Okay, let's get started with the baby drag right here. King right here as well. Okay, king ability now should be good. There we go. Let's go and invisi the queen so she can survive. Let's get started with super hybrid to funnel this queen. Okay, there we go. Bacon. 2 druids. Let's go and freeze up the multi for the healers. Okay, looking good. I don't need to rage the queen yet, which is good. Let's wall break for the Super Yetis if I can. Let's go and freeze that Invisi Tower, hopefully. Oh, a little bit late. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Miners, hopefully they go for the queen. Perfect. Come on, Ward. Warden ability now. Let's rage up the RC. Warden did not get the Super Hybrid. I thought they did. That's unfortunate. Queen's still alive somehow. But okay, let's go and heal up the RC then. Let's rage up the RC as well and use her ability. Now should be good. Definitely really close here, but that's fine. It actually worked out in the end. I don't know how. A little bit and really close compared to the other attacks, but that's fine. That's why it's a good idea not to try to pay attention to everything going on, just specific parts. That's okay. It is what it is. GG to this guy. Now that warden, though. I thought I got those super miners. Okay, number 6. Now this one's really interesting. Oh, there's an empty spot right here as well. 2 empty spots. What's the range of this? Right there, so it'll be targeted both times. I wonder why they like empty spaces. Maybe they don't know about it? Or maybe they do and just choose not to do anything about it. Really weird, but okay. Honestly, this space is probably really good for a blimp. And it'd be a good idea to test how well a Super Yeti does. I think that'd be a good idea. And let me see, I think this one would be another good one for Super Hybrid. So to start things off, I'll place the queen here, and I do want her to go towards the right. This way I can place a Tesla in here along with a blimp, that way I can take all this out. And I can also place a baby drag right here to clear a funnel, along with another baby drag right here to create a funnel over here. This way when I place the king, he'll go towards the left. And I can wall break here. This will give access to the queen and king, so that way I can use the king ability to open up these walls. And while that's going on, I can place the Super Hybrid directly onto the multi-inferno, that way they go around the rest of the base. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. I just realized I had the poison lizard with Super Hybrid. That's not what I like. Okay, so just like the plan, we'll start with the queen right here. That'll be good. Tesloon. Wait a little while. Blimp now should be fine. While that's going on, let's place a baby drag over here and a baby drag right here. Ooh, that's a bad blimp. That's okay. We'll see what happens here. Gonna rage. I'll place the healers. Gotta switch for the plan now, because unfortunately, definitely not what I wanted here. Let's see. Let's place a wizard here to funnel the queen, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Luckily for me, Super Yeti cleared a funnel for the queen, so let's see. Let's go to switch up the plan. I'll place the king over here. That'll be good. And I'll use the king ability to open up the walls. And I do want to freeze up the monolith, that way the king can get a little bit of value here. Come on, king, just go in a little bit further. Okay, king ability. There we go. Let's go on wall break for the queen. 2 test loons. 2 test loons if I can. Let's place the super hybrid over here. That way I can funnel the queen inside. So just had to switch the plan a little bit. All because of that bad blimp. Luckily for me, it's okay. Now I can place the druid. Bacon as well. Let's go and freeze up all the damage over here. Along with the headhunter and the enemy king. Let's rage up the queen. Let's use the warden ability to get... Actually, I don't have to use a warden yet. Okay, now I will. That way I can get to the enemy queen. That'll be good. Queen's doing good herself, so let's rage up again. Let's use the queen ability. And let's go and heal. Heal up the super hybrid in a little bit, depending on whichever way they go. Okay, let's heal right here. Queen's doing good as well. Okay, looking really, really good. Nice. I'll save the rage for the RC then. The Sloon, clean up on the side. Let's invisiate the queen so she can get a little bit more value. And looks like I have a spare rage. That's OP. But RC ability, and GG's. Always check your angles when you're placing a blimp. But luckily for me, it worked out in the end. Just had to readjust. An Invisi Tower covered Town Hall. Because there's hardly any value by it, there's not really a point to that because there's 3 sections of death balls. So with that in mind, let's see. I'll go ahead and blimp the monolith, and as long as I get the monolith and the multi-inferno, I'll be Kuchikopi. And because of the air exposed, a queen charge is perfect. And let's see. The pigs are facing opposite directions as well. That's really nice. So to start things off, place a couple of test loons right here along with a blimp. That way I can take out the monolith and the multi-inferno. It'll also be a good test to see how much value I can get from the Super Yeti. This way I can place the queen behind it, and whether she goes right or left, it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of planning, let's just assume the queen goes towards the right. I'll place the baby drag over here to create a funnel for the queen. And I can wall break here. And with the angry Jillian on the king, he'll go straight towards the archer tower, and I can use his ability once he targets onto the expo. And this will give queen access to everything. Now to make sure she goes towards the inside right here, I'll funnel her with the super bacon right here, and they'll go around the rest of the base. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. Okay, let's see. Please tell me I have super Yetis in this CC. Okay, perfect. But it defeated the purpose of this video. So 2 test loons along with a blimp. Now I do have to be patient, otherwise the queen will take too much damage. That'll be good. So queen now. Okay, let's see how much value the super Yeti will get. Not much. Okay, if I had regular Yetis, that would have been so much better, but that's okay. It is what it is. Now, it's going to be kind of sketchy here. Queen's going to go up top. Let's go and wall break for her up here. Baby drag to funnel. King right here. Okay, healer's on the queen now. 2 test loons. King ability when she targets onto the expo. Let's invisible the... Oh, no, I don't have to. King ability now. Let's funnel the... Like I said, let's funnel the heroes with the bacon. Okay. Headhunter on the enemy RC. Let's reach up the queen. Okay, I do have to be a little bit patient. Okay, druids now. Okay, let's go and poison everything up. Warden ability now. Protect everything. Let's go and freeze up this multi-inferno for the healers. Okay, let's reach up the queen. Everything's frozen, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Let's see. Queen's doing her thing. King RC's with the king and queen. I'm holding onto the heal, because then I'll be able to heal through the town hall with a freeze. Let's go and freeze everything up. Definitely a really sketchy attack here, but that's fine. Let's invisi everything. Queen ability, that way I can get through everything faster. I didn't even use my heal. Definitely a terrible bacon attack, but at the same time, not really. Let's clean up on the side. But that's okay. It worked out in the end. That's all that matters, right? No, this was a terrible attack. Okay, let's go and check out number 9. And let's see. Oh, already Zap Quake right here. I can get the highest defense in the game along with 2 pigs. Because of the air exposed, the location of the bomb towers, and the fact that I'll be able to get all the defenses out of the way, Zap Bacon comes to mind. I think that is a good idea. Just put on Zap Bacon. There we go. So to start things off, I do want to place an E-drag right here. That way I can take out this ricochet cannon and possibly with anything else's bonus. And while that's going on, I'll Zap Quake right here. That way I can get all 3 defenses off the board. This way I can place the golem, queen, king, along with a log launcher to go towards the town hall. And this way the heroes can take out everything. And depending on whichever way the queen goes, I'll support her, but let's just assume the queen goes towards the right. I'll place the super bacon here. That way they go around the rest of the base, and that should be the 3. Queen is the most important troop. At least that's my opinion. So start off with the E-drag right here. Let's zoom in so that way I can get everything. Earthquake. Zap Quake right in the middle. Perfect. While that's going on, let's go and place the king, queen. Wait a little bit, then I'll place the golem. Hey, golem now. E-Titan as well. Now I do want to place the druid on them, and I'm a little bit late with the log launcher, but that's fine. Okay, maybe I could have saved the E-Titan for the queen, but that's fine. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay, king ability now, open up all the walls. Queen ability, let's rage her up as well so she can get through everything. Let's see. Queen's going towards the right, that's perfect. Let's use a headhunter on the minion prince, I kind of forgot about that. Poison up the 3 ice golems. There we go. Queen's gonna go down, unfortunately, but that's fine. Nothing else is alive. Okay. Unfortunately, I waited too long. If I got started sooner, let's go and look at where everything is. And with that in mind, let's go and place the bacon over here then. There we go. Baby drag right here. And let's go and heal through the damage. There we go. Looking okay. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, that's the warning ability. Now should be fine. I just want to protect the bacon while they're moving around the base. Good thing I sent the RC into the multi-infernal. That's OP. Baby drag right here. Okay, RC's going to take the random detour here. Let's use her ability so she can snipe the scatter shot as well. I think that's the best case scenario. Place the bacon on the multi-inferno. Okay, there we go. RC's doing her thing. Let's go and freeze up the monolith for the warden. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should have saved the freeze for over here. That's okay. Yeah, I should have saved the freeze for the RC. So if I fail, that's why. Come on, RC, go invisible by the time you reach the ricochet, and that should be GG's. Come on, invisible. Please, thank you. I got lucky. RC's OP. Yeah, no. Final 2 attacks with Super Bacon. Definitely bad, but sometimes attacks just don't click. Overall, GG to this guy. I'll go ahead and use Super Yetis. Honestly, Super Yetis are definitely the easiest strategy right now, so let's go for the low percentage then. This way, if we tie, we don't have to worry about it. And I do like Zap Quake with Super Yetis simply because, again, I'm not very good with smash attacks. And Super Yetis are so simple that making a plan is kind of a bad idea. It's a little too simple. I've been seeing this base quite a bit, and I've been having a lot of success just zapping, what's it called, directly in the center, taking out all the defenses right there. Perfect. And I do want to go ahead and place 1 Super Yeti right here for the funnel, 2 right here for the funnel. Now I can place the other one up here. A king, queen, wall breaker. And let's see, let's go and place the rest right here. Warden in behind. And now I can use the log launcher to get to the town hall that I do not have. That's unfortunate. In that case, battle drill. Okay, there we go. Let's place a druid. Now let's use the queen ability when she targets onto the storage. That way I can activate the Invisi Tower. Battle drill should open everything up. Let's poison up everything. And let's see, king ability now. That way he can survive through everything. Let's use the RC ability. Rage her up. Okay, now I can use the warden to protect the king. RC should be fine, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Everything else looks good. Let's go and freeze for the RC. And let's see. I have no control over anything else, so whatever happens, happens. 2 Super Yetis are splitting to the ricochet cannon. That's already GG's. That's OP. Let's go ahead and recall the queen. That way I can place her out here. Or never mind. 2 Super Yetis are queen. I could have saved you, but that's okay. I do apologize. And that's just how strong Super Yetis are. Don't even need a plan. They're basically the new Root Riders. Now, of course, you can definitely drop a druid for cleanup, so that way this doesn't happen, but I just like 2 druids. So to end things off, I'll swing over to this account, and I do want to go ahead and end with Super Bacon, this time with 3 regular Yetis. So we'll go ahead and go for number 2 then. No plan, mainly because I don't want the video to be too long. Now this one's really interesting. It's the centralized town hall with the CC right next to it. And I can get a lot of value with a Yeti bomb right here. So with that in mind, scatter shots are over here. Yeah, I think this is definitely the best place for a Yeti bomb, simply because I can activate the poison tower, I can lure the CC, and the scatter shots won't take out the Yeti mites. So queen right here, 2 test loons. I don't want to place the healers yet. Maybe I could have waited a little bit longer for the blimp, but that's okay. Okay, let's go and rage everything up. Poison. That way the Super Dragon doesn't take out the Yetis. Maybe that wasn't the best idea, but I got everything out of the way, so perfect. Okay, there we go. Queen's doing her thing. I don't have to place the healers yet. The main reason why I'm waiting is because I don't want the healers to get targeted by the Super Drag. And let's see. Queen's for sure going to go up top. Let's go and let's see. Let's place the king directly on the mortar with a wall break. Baby drag right here to funnel. Actually, no. Let's just use the king ability early on. That way he can survive. It also funnels the queen too, so. Okay, king, please go for the multi. Okay, he's going a very weird route there, but that's okay. Let's place Super Bacon then. While the king's tanking a little bit. Clean up on the side behind. Let's place the other druid. Now I do want to go ahead and freeze the multi. Hopefully the queen doesn't go for a weird route here. Warren ability now should be good. Okay. Queen, please cooperate and go inside. I didn't need that wall break. That was a bad idea. Okay, rest of the bacon over here along with 2 headhunters. Okay, queen's gonna go around the town hall. That's just not good. But I think I'm still Kuchikopi. Let's go and freeze up the town hall for the healers. My bacon attacks have been really terrible today. That's okay. It is what it is. Just one of those days, but definitely sucks when it happens. That's for sure. Okay, let's use the RC ability. That way she can snipe everything. Let's see. Do I want to rage the queen or the RC? Let's rage the queen and busy her. Okay, headhunter for the enemy RC. Or the enemy queen. Queen ability so I can get through everything. And let's see. I'll save the other rage for the RC then. That'll be good. Clean up on the side. Okay, let's rage her up right here. That'll be good. Simply because I want the queen to tank for the RC. Perfect. Okay, a little close in the end, but it worked out. Yeah, 3 Yetis, definitely much more safe if you're going to use the Yeti bomb, but most people aren't using Yeti bombs. At the same time, you can also run a clone. I guess it kind of offsets it, but even then, I still recommend 3 Yetis over a Super Yeti, for the CC that is. But yeah, overall, good day for recording, and like my other videos, I just want to use this part to say hi. Hopefully you're having a good day, and thank you again for watching and getting this far into the video. I've just been having a lot of fun recording, but yeah, just wanted to say hi. Anyways, on to the outro. Okay, that's a good place to end it if you made it this far into the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. But yeah, it's been AOZ, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.